Their pitch deck on a USB drive here right now? Anyone want to just get up here and wing it?
I saw a hand up there.
You got one?
You got to have a pitch. You got to have slides. Unless not.
Well,
What?
this is different than the quick pitch. You'd know that, but I haven't seen you in like 3 or 4 months, so that's why you're not familiar.
Format changed, Fiona.
Hey, I want to introduce the our gong master tonight. What's your name?
Megan.
I think Megan did really well. What do you guys think? I was impressed. Got some mallet skills. Good stuff. So we don't have anyone with a pitch deck?
That's it.
You have one?
It's not a pitch deck, but I got a quick comment. It's an update.
All right. Comment. Go.
Yeah, okay. Was anyone here 6 or 7 DNTs ago where a company named Salugen pitched?
Yes.
Yes. Did anyone else keep up with him?
No.
So I did. They're doing very well. They're profitable. They're selling to China.
Explain what it was again.
Selling to China? To China. Kind of sketchy. But,
Wait, selling the whole company?
So what their premise was, if you guys weren't here, a great story of 2 guys both working on their PhD. One guy is trying to figure out a way to produce ultra pure hydrogen peroxide for industrial purposes. And his friend, studying how to cure cancer, accidentally found a way to do that. So so they teamed up. Sorry, not cure cancer. We'd hear about that. Create the hydrogen peroxide. So they teamed up, and they're producing a very clean and efficient way to make ultra pure hydrogen peroxide, which I'm sure none of you guys actually know what that involves, but it's currently a really dirty way to do it, really hard. I didn't know what it was. So they're selling to China because apparently clean water is really hard to find over there. They're profitable. They are currently in Y Combinator, and Gaurav, who presented here, was named 30 under 30 by Forbes this year. So you never know where these companies are going to go.
That's the kind of update we like right there. What's your connection with them? All right. Anybody else? All right. So now what we're supposed to do after this quick pitch is, the random pitch from the crowd is take quick pitches. So your turn. If you have a quick pitch and you can do it in under a minute, come on up. Yeah? Quick pitch, under a minute. Come do it.
Yeah, so just stand in line over there, and we'll get to you.
All right. That's 3, 4, 5. All right. That's 5 minutes. I think we can do that. 5 minutes. All right. Now, next thing. Pulse. Do we do an after party after this? Do we go to like the Crafty Irishman or something like that? What do you guys think? Yes or no? Yes. There's one yes. You mean yes? All right, Crafty Irishman it is. All right, you've got a microphone already? Go for it, man.
I'm very nervous, first time standing here. But
Come in the middle. Come in the middle here. There you go.
very nervous. My name is Festus, and I'm a co-founder of a company called Force Smart Pro, which stands for Smart People Using Professional Services. Pretty much a lot of time, customers, if you ever face this issue, let me know. Customers like to bargain the price. Am I correct? People would like to bargain the price. Even though they know how much something costs, they still want to bargain the price. So what we do is we connect service providers together. We're not worried about the customer, because the customer will come if the services are doing fine. The customer will come look for you. It's free to use. If Craigslist is free, why not us, right? Well, we focus on service provider connecting with one another. So let's say my man here is a plumber. I'm a cleaner. Cleaning someone's house, and lady apparently asked me, do you know any plumber? Well, what I can do is I can do what you call service to service, which is, I'm so nervous about this. I didn't even come in for this, man. But I actually came to spy. That's what I came to do. But basically, service provider connect with one another, share work with one another, and customer can request. I try.
Yeah, that was pretty good for his first time, don't you think? Good job.
Don't you have me? Okay, so Michael is flashing me the verse Psalms 55. Michael, you're flashing Bible verse. Just kidding. Okay. Alan Sellis. My wife is South African, and we were just in Cape Town a couple weeks ago. Everyone in Africa has phones, one variety or another, but there's a lot of people have bad transportation. If anyone has an interest in popping into this space, an app that would actually go down very well there would be connecting people waiting on the corner for the jitneys to pass by with the jitney drivers. And if you helped people connect up with each other and put a little payment option in, since all the Zimbabwean people we connected with are sending money home by phone, it just struck me it could be a real social good, could be a great app. People would definitely use it. And if you want to know more about what it's like to catch cabs in South Africa, where a lot of people are going mobile, come check me out.
That sounds like a good Ignite talk maybe.
Hi, I'm Swati. I'll just give you an example rather than explaining about the product. My product name is Coin. You go to Starbucks, you pay with $5, buy a coffee which is worth of $2.50. The remaining $2.50, you don't need to take it in the hand. I mean, you can ask the merchant to directly put it in this Coin wallet. I mean, digitally, the money goes from the merchant POS system to the wallet, and from there you can invest that money in penny shares, or you can transfer to your bank accounts, or buy discounted gift cards, or you can donate to the charity. So my intention is not to collect all those dimes, pennies, and dollar bills and lose it somewhere in the car dashboards. Rather, you save them and use it for the good cause. So this is the product, and our initial phases, we are tying up with one of the biggest POS system, which has 500,000 merchants. Once we do some transactions with them, we are trying to expand with other retailers, and we are also coming up with an iOS and Android app, and we are ready to launch by May.
Does everyone know who I am? Any CEOs, types in the room, as well as any investors, don't raise your hands, everyone will swarm you. But you might agree with the problem that I'm facing in numerous situations, as well as other startups that we have, is when you start your business, you create a product, and all of a sudden you have one or two customers. Now you have to get to the point of raising a huge Series A or a seed. The problem is that your customer growth does not warrant fundraising. You always get the answer of, hey, come back when you have more traction. So my idea is actually a very simple sales service of a couple of sales guys that are put together basically to get startup companies that have their product as well as their customer base, and get them to product market fit, so that at that point you can go to investors and raise a ton of money. Simple, zero, bootstrapped operations, but very simple sales.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jason Sigmund. I am the founder of a company called Arcturnic, which comes from the name Arctic tern, which is one of the migratory birds that migrates the longest in the world. Our basic idea is, since LinkedIn has sold, there really has not been much innovation in the space of professional networking. So what we want to do is utilize AI to facilitate that when you go to an event, you know who you should meet. Because time and security are increasingly the most valuable commodities in the world, we want your time when you go to meet people to actually be useful, and hopefully create an entirely new mobile-first ecosystem for professional networking and business development. If that's something you're interested in, please come talk to me. Thanks.
All right. How you doing? My name is Toby Busway, and I am the founder of RoboX Films, an independent film company that's going to be here in Dallas. Thank you. 6 months ago, I dropped out of college my sophomore year. I left my parents' house, and I ditched my broke friends, and I just been in the lab, really just cultivating what I really want to bring for bigger than me. Wanting to put on for the next generation. I'm wanting to lead an example of how independence can truly happen in the film world. If I'm open to look for, mentors, business partners, anybody, I'm open to anybody. Thank you.
Hello, I I'm Daniel Giroux, founder of the Agency Project, and if you're familiar with the marketing space, you understand that agencies charge for two main things: marginal profit and operational overhead. In a sense, we're looking to redefine that relationship between a brand and their clients. So we don't charge for our operational overhead. We actually have, at this point now, a global network of freelancers working on 3 Dallas-based startups. And as an entity, we're making money by aligning our growth to the brand's growth. So, when we make a difference for your business, we grow and profit from that as well. So, just real quick, we're redefining the brand-client relationship and looking to kick ass in Dallas.
I'm here for moral support. These beautiful people have a great idea that's in its infancy, so I told them y'all are a loving, helpful crowd, so they're going to share it with you, and you're all going to reach out after and tell them how you can help them. So,
thank you. Sorry, this is a little bit on the spot, but my name's Philip, and I'm starting an activewear line, and I have this idea to make a mobile game to go with my activewear line. So the line is called Fit, spelled P-H-I-T. And the mobile app's going to be called Working on My Fitness. So it's essentially going to be like geolocation, kind of like with the Pokemon Go, and basically getting people to actively do things as a group with your friend, track your calories, track how much you're burning. So I want to essentially make a free app, but also get the gyms and boutique fitness studios involved where they're getting check-ins and getting membership sign-ups and that kind of stuff. So if there's anybody in the mobile game world that knows how to, get that kind of stuff, that would be great. So. Yeah, thank you. And now my friend.
Okay, so this is my first actual pitch. My name is Rhodesia. I'm from Dallas, born and raised. I am currently working on a app catering to the LGBTQ community. And what it is a travel/entertainment app. And what that is basically whatever city you're going to for the weekend or a week, 2 weeks, whatever, it could be business or pleasure, that you will find information on LGBTQ-friendly businesses and entertainment. It could be hotels, it could be bars, it could be maybe going to ride a horse. You could be in LA. There's actually a place called Rainbow Ranch in LA that is LGBTQ-friendly. Right now, the app is available on Android. I'm currently working on, thank you. I'm currently working on the Apple version, which Apple is very tough. Rainbow Resources. So I'm sure someone knows someone who can identify with that, with the LGBTQ community. And so have them go to rainbowresources.net.
All right, so as I stated earlier, I work with the web series Expose UX, but we're also starting another project which is called the UX Lab. So say maybe your product isn't necessarily ready for the web show or you feel like you need some research done on it. Well, the UX Lab, basically what we do is we work with Project 202 and we have usability testing. So we'll bring you in, have your product get tested by 3 to 50 participants where it's like a think aloud think tank. And basically what they do is they go through various different, they have to do different tasks on your product just to see how it works. And you get all the research from it. So this is kind of the new project that we're working on just to help people get a little bit more research under their belt on their products.
I think that's it. That's fun, isn't it? I love that. Especially the folks that are coming up here for the very first time and they're making themselves available. And you guys are so nice to them, so thank you. Let's give one more round of applause for these folks. Hey, I think that's it for the night. We've got a happy hour, right?
All right.
Or what do you call it?
I do have a question, though.
After party?
I have a question. So how many of you have been to the Dallas Newtex before the last 3? Show of hands. What do you think of the new format? All of it, the whole thing, the happy hour, the... The Q&A after the presentations? Oh, the town hall thing. That's a good bit of
Well,
feedback.
but so we didn't change the time. Like,
it's only 15 minutes later. 15 minutes later. So thank you for that.
And just so you guys know, we would love for you to stay the entire time, but if you want to just come for the last portion or the first portion, you can do that. But yeah, preferably we'd love for you to stay the whole time. Hey, listen, I also want feedback as a host. You can email me, winston@launchdfw.com. Tell me, I want to be a better host. Tell me what I can do to, yeah, come on. What is it? You missed the vest? I'll bring the vest back. You want me to shave the hair? Shave the hair? Oh, higher. Okay. All right, feedback. This is good. Shave the hair or make it taller. Bow tie vest. I'm good. Thank you, guys.
There's a hand. So make the networking easier. Fair?
Speaking of putting names up there, we actually didn't. We have a group of.
Wow, this is going to take forever. Keep talking.
We have a group of sponsors, not corporate sponsors, but personal sponsors. You guys that just love what we do and appreciate that and want to contribute. And we want to thank you guys. The Patreon system. You can join that if you have a couple extra bucks every month. But no, these guys help make this possible. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you. Go. Okay. Okay, clear breaks between them. Sweet, I want to talk to you after anyway. Crafty Irishman is the thing. It's on Main Street between Hervey and St. Paul. Thank you, everybody.